So are we taking a break, or?
Unfortunately, no. We have to do these things twice in a row. Well, the good thing is, you'll only be... Alright, well, I'm gonna be voicing shit anyway. October 19th, 9:42 a.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Mr. Wright? Yes? Why do you look so unhappy? Oh, nothing. Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia? Uh-oh, she looks even unhappier. Phoenix, your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. This is no time for dead people jokes, please. You know we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in evidence to prove it. Something overlooked? Excuse me. We have to find something, Phoenix, today. It's that or lose the trial. This isn't going to be easy. Alright. October 19th, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 4. Alright, we're back. The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, the opening statement, please. An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today I would like to show evidence proving they had nothing to do with the murder. Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. I wonder if that producer is going to come out. The prosecution calls Mr. Salmonella to the stand. Or that director. Fuck! Ew, no! No! Well, the good thing is I can voice him before... Alright. Will the witness say his name and profession?
How rude can you get? You don't know me! I'm the director! I make the Steel Samurai, noob! Raffle!
That face!
Okay, I'm back.
Okay. The director has been called as the first witness, and he's doing a fishy page.
I see.
It's a Salmonella! I'm a director of television! Oh my god!
Alright. Were you at Global Studios on the day of the murder?
Yes, Your Honor.
Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day.
Phoenix, let's start by picking this testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it.
Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure. Alright, so should I voice him, or should you? The day of the murder. Okay, for the director, should I voice him, or should you?
I was at the studios from around 9 o'clock that morning. During the morning, I was doing, an action scene run-through.
Buffer overrun.
It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I heard that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area.
Why are the 2 stars of this fucking show so fucking jacked on steroids?
Because it's like an anime game.
Somewhat.
You have to look hot and manly. But I had a meeting in the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch.
You know what's funny? There's actually a movie for this game.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
But it's live action.
That's even better.
No, it's not. I don't want to see Asian men doing like, OBJECTION!
We were in the meeting until around 4 o'clock. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it.
The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., and according to your testimony, you were in a meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. But, unfortunately, the movie, I think, takes place, is centered around, like, the last case of this game. which we haven't explored yet, so... Alright.
The movie is probably good, even though you know it's probably cheesy too.
Yeah. Is that when you always come into work?
Wanna know it was really cheesy?
What?
The clips from Bleach, like the musical that I saw.
Oh god! I didn't think that had a musical.
It was like a ballet or some shit.
Oh god!
I just remember people were dancing around.
This is you voicing.
I'm eating. Hold on.
Okay. I need to eat after this.
Oh no. I came in all sort of hours. It's the industry way.
Yeah, I know all about the freaks in your industry, pornographer.
Still, whoa. I was pretty busy that day.
Sad face. Actually, that's actually, that FWIW is for what it's worth. Fucking lead speak. Tell us more
He's
about
like speaking
that.
in internet slang.
Yeah, which is weird. In the employee area?
Yeah. That's right.
Man, I need to show you a playthrough of this game.
I'm eating a cookie.
After we're done.
It was a fight scene between the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate.
Was anyone else at the run-through?
Oh yeah, that security lady was sitting there watching the whole thing. Lol. She was cheering on Hammer, if you can believe it.
Yeah, we can. She certainly has the lungs for it. Anyone else?
Nope, just us four.
Okay. Why did it go on so long?
A lot more. I'm pretty sure Juve have already heard about this. But WP twisted his ankle during the run-through, see?
Oh, right, thus the limp.
Which of course led to me missing my lunch. Roths!
Roths? Rolling on the floor, starving? What exactly did they have for lunch? Ew, no! Not again!
T-bone steak. The assistant cooked up some.
Come to think of it, there was a plate with some bones on it in the employee area. Everyone else meaning that the witness did not eat with them. Right? So in the end, you didn't get to eat.
Yeah, no steak at least. Can you believe it?
That must have been tough. Phoenix, yeah? Doesn't something about that seem odd to you? Oh god, I don't want to say not at all, but... Okay, I'm gonna make a save state here. So that way we can come back to it. Alright, let's do a little vague. Actually, there's something bothering me. Mr. Manella, just now you said steak at least. So you ate something other than steak.
Yeah, good call.
Ew!
I had some chocolate in my pocket, which I used to stave off starvation.
This was just brought up to my mind. Would you believe it if he called prostitutes to give him, you know, hand jobs or whatever?
I
see.
Too grossed out.
Is that all? I was sure I was onto something there. Yep, and that's why I made a save state, Phoenix. Because I'm a cheater. Cheater. Let's do a contradictory. Yeah, it does seem odd now that you mention it. Mr. Manila! Oh, my fishy face! God.
What did you mean, Sweat?
When I went to that trailer, I saw something on the table. There were 2 plates on the table, the same kind of plates as in the employee area. Who ate lunch there? What the f- Ew! Did you- okay, this is- you're gonna hate me for saying this, but did you notice his chest before he spoke? But when he was doing that oh my god pose! Ugh!
His man boobies.
They jiggled! They jiggled!
But this game was so much fun to make. No, good call.
Sweat!
I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it.
There's probably, you know that little, wait a minute, I'm not sure if you can see that clear on stream, but it's like, there's like a little emblem like on his collar of the shirt. It looks like a Pokemon badge.
It probably is.
Ew!
But I did eat after all.
A T-bone steak, you mean? Beaver!
Yeah, well, I mean, the assistant went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer thinking I could eat it later.
Clearly a man who likes to eat. I suspected as much. So when exactly did you eat it?
We took one break during that meeting. I wolfed it down then.
Jewel. A mental image I will carry with me to my grave. Wait a second. If they took a break in that meeting, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more. So in the end, you didn't get to eat, blah blah blah. I think the answer was that I had to press on this 3 times, I think. Which is stupid. Blah blah blah. I'm so lucky the emulator has a speed up button, which means I could just skip through all of this. It's like the visual novel crap. Oh, what the fuck? Fine, I'll press on the other shit before I continue on. God damn it. What were you discussing?
The Steel Samurai story and our budget. Get this, the sponsors turn to me and say, Mr. Manila. Those scripts of yours are not appropriate for children. Can you believe it?
Actually,
yeah,
I kind of can.
For kids.
So nobody left the table during the whole meeting. You didn't take a single break.
Well. Yeah, not a one.
Sweats. What's he sweating so much about, I wonder? If only I had an idea. Wait a second! Maybe I do have an idea! Press harder! Wait a second! Mr. Middle, you've just contradicted yourself! Didn't you just tell the court that you ate that T-bone steak during a break? Ew, Jiggle Jiggle, ew!
Oops, Raffle.
Well? Fishy face, fishy face, fishy face. Mr. Minot, what's this all about?
Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break.
Phoenix, great job! If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time.
Oops. Excuse me.
It's okay. Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break. Very well. Mr. Minelli, your testimony, please. Uh-oh, Edgeworth is laughing. That's horrible. That's bad. That's really bad. Witness testimony, the break.
I'm eating, yeah, woo! We took a break, Raffle. But it was only 15 minutes. 15, that's only 13 in base 12. Not enough time for someone to say I committed murder in Studio 1, lol.
That's plenty of time, to be honest. It's like with a bone. Not a bone, a gun.
It's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak if you ask me.
Steams?
I don't know, he looks like he could eat a steak and kill someone in 15 minutes.
He's eating the steak while he's killing somebody. I don't think it would even be enough time for that, but that's just me. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Sweet. Time to start break. Oops. What time exactly did you take this break?
The exact time he was murdered.
Yup!
I'd say it was from around 2:30 or so until 2:45.
And the victim was killed at 2:30. 2:30! That's the time of death! So he could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. I guess it's possible time-wise. What were you doing for those 15 minutes?
Probably don't want to know. Eating my T-bone steak, what else?
Someone actually, someone else who I was watching a playthrough was suggested that he was beaten off.
Probably.
There were 2 plates on the trailer table? Ah!
Hold on.
Okay, I'm just yawning. I mean, I'm surprised my voice hasn't...
Alright, the other one was D. Vasquez's plate.
D. Vasquez, the producer. To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes, it's quite a feat. You have no idea. Why is that? Oh! Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, the testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio 1. What?! Something wrong, Mr. Wright. Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio 1. Well, Mr. Wright? Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer. Do you claim someone from the trailer went to Studio 1? It's possible! Okay, I'm gonna make another safe state here because there's always that chance of fucking up. Alright. I claim it and claim it loud.
Come in.
If I agree to let everyone in that trailer off the hook, then the trial is over. Mr. Powers will be found guilty for sure. The victim was murdered at 2:30. The victim was murdered at 2:30, the exact time of the break in the meeting. With 15 minutes, murder is certainly a possibility. I suppose you might say that. Alright, I've got the judge thinking now. Never a dull moment with you, Mr. Wright. What's your point, Edgeworth? You've been doing your homework, haven't you? Look at the court record. The court record? Surely you knew that from 2:15 to 4 o'clock the path between the studios was blocked. Mrs. Monkey's head had fallen across the path. Whoa, you're right! Fuck. True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fellow Mrs. Monkeyhead barred the way. It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. And somehow I feel no desire to correct him. No counter-argue with Mr. Wright. Then I'm afraid you lose this— WHAT THE FUCK?! I believe we have seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manila from the stand. What? It's over! God damn it. Very well. The court's opinion on this case as follows. We have found that there were several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty. Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have decisive evidence. A witness. Fuck the kid. Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth? My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim. Order! I will have order! I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for recess. God damn it, we're fucked. October 19th, 11:04 a.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. What do we do now, Mia? If everyone in that trailer has an alibi... I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. But Mia! Don't tell me you're giving up! If you give up, what hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before, not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that, but I was wrong. That's all there is. What's going to happen to me? You're fucking fucked, buddy. It kinda seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer. Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you're innocent, we'll prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. Be the Steel Samurai like you are. You are the Steel Samurai, hero to children everywhere after all. Thanks. I'm Hugh Jackman. Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it! Oh my god, really? I don't want to do it for the kids. They're the only kid in this fucking... Nah. October 19th, 11:15 a.m., District Courtroom number 4. Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning. Nice to see Edgeworth taking the moral high ground. However, we have no choice. We have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand. He's too short! Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box from the stand on.
Aww.
Right.
Voice acting.
Yeah. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do. Oh god! The donuts are back! Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness!
What? Just because you're all grown up don't mean you can push me around.
I hate kids. I hate kids. Cody, answer his question, okay?
Hey, it's you, the nice lady! I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in 2nd grade.
I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle. Okay. Witness, Cody. He's having trouble with this gentle thing. You were present, you were at Global Studios on the day of your incident?
Got a problem with that?
Please tell us what you saw that day.
What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps with the beard over there?
Just, Mr. Edgeworth will be fine. I prefer bearded gentlemen myself. A very long day. Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom. Fuck. My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if you couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible. Wait, so you're saying you had to bargain terms with a kid and you lost?
Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it at all that good yet. But I bring it with me wherever I go.
Phoenix, I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. You'd better make a note of it in the court record. Sweet! Cody's camera added to the court record. Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw the day of the incident. Witness testimony. Witness's account.
I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I found a map on the internet and I went to the studios that day.
Oh, someone leaked a map.
I went through the woods, off the path, so that way old lady wouldn't catch me.
And I found this man with a blank face, and he said, "Hey kid, wanna play a game?" And I'm like, no. Oh, come on, man. It's like, it has like 8 pages and everything. You know, and I get to tag you. It's kind of like a game of tag, except you die. No thanks.
I was going for the studio. I got kind of lost on the way, though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. It totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow!
Don't fucking tell me it's gonna rain again.
I think it is.
Jesus
it sounds
Christ.
like it's storming.
It's been
I had
raining
my
for
camera
a
with
week.
me. That would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home.
Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. And be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child. This kid is tougher than most adults we've seen here, honestly. You're right. Alright. You really like the Steel Samurai, huh?
Of course I do. I've taped every show. And I go to all the live performances.
That's impressive. Have you been to the amusement park? Oh my god, really?
Of course course, duh. My dad always takes me.
What, there's an amusement park for this guy? Poor
The
dad.
kid's eyebrows.
The kid doesn't have eyebrows?
No, look at his eyebrows and some of his faces that he makes.
Okay. Was that day
Like
the
when
first?
he's rubbing his nose.
Okay. Was that day the first time you've been to the studio? They're short as fuck.
See, look at his. Actually, I've been a couple of times.
They're like killing.
I've never managed
Krillin.
to get there on a rehearsal day, though.
They're like Krillin's eyebrows.
And that security lady is always yelling.
Right. Please continue.
Chill, Pops. I'm going to get it. How am I supposed to talk with you cutting me off all the time? Jeez!
Poor Edgeworth. Okay. Off the path?
Yeah, you know, how the studios are in the valley there? If you go off the path a little, there's woods. That's where I was.
I see.
Anyhow.
Did nothing unusual happen on your way to the studio?
Unusual.
Did you see this monkey by any chance?
Oh, you mean Mr. Monkey? Yeah, I saw him, but his head wasn't busted.
So you went straight to the studio. What the hell? Oh, she... Oh, she messaged me back. Sweet. Alright, give me a minute to answer her back. Okay. So you went straight to the studio. Okay, I did read that. Alright. Actually, I'm gonna keep that down. Oh, I'm not on the DS! I'm clicking the DS, people! You got lost in the woods?
Yeah, I couldn't figure out which way I was walking. Man, was I relieved when I saw the blue studio doors. Guess what happened next?
The Steel Samurai?
Yeah, he was standing by the studio gate. Looked like he was thinking about something before going in. Then he opened up the gate and went inside.
I see. What then? What sort of bad guy was it?
It lags. Oh great, it's starting to storm. I can tell because the Wi-Fi's going to shit.
Great.
Is it frozen on your end too?
No.
A guy, a person, kinda tall, skinny.
That's Slenderman's description, isn't it? Are
No,
you sure?
He doesn't have a pale face. And he doesn't have tentacle arms. Duh.
Well, maybe he didn't. Well, maybe, you know, he wasn't thinking. Are you sure it was a guy? See? It's frozen, isn't it? Fuck.
Yeah.
Damn it. Okay, can we? Okay, I haven't even
It
tried.
said our shirt. It was a guy.
I still can't do the screen share. Jesus Christ.
Is it storming over there yet?
It doesn't. I don't hear it, so.
I kind of hear it over here.
I don't know. He was kind of far away. Alright, I'm gonna move on. Huh? He's being awfully vague. Alright. Okay. What happened to the bad guy?
It's frozen.
Refresh, maybe.
Okay.
That's basically what everyone says to viewers if they say the stream's frozen. Refresh. All right.
Now it's taking forever to refresh.
Huh?
Oh
What?
great! It's a commercial.
Oh, this is why ad block is most necessary. Well, he kind of didn't move, not a bit, like he was dead. I guess he's a real pro. What a great actor. Yes, I suppose he was. Yeah.
Okay, it's working again.
All right. If you had your camera, you mean you weren't carrying your camera then? There's a dog.
No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time.
Really? I guess seeing the killing freaked him out and he went home. Phoenix, remember he's a child. Use gentle words but be firm. Easy for you to say. Jesus. Alright. Alright, let me see. What do I have here? I have nothing. Fuck me. Let me see here. Okay, I got it right. Sweet. Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever Pika is not cooperating today. And I forgot the line. God damn it. You were quite clear about that.
Huh? That face.
Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Mr. Wright, a word with you. Uh-oh, was I putting the pressure on too much? What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about? It's, a digital camera, Your Honor. The one your grandkids apparently have. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that? I see. Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you?
My grandpa brought me food, so I might disappear for a while.
Okay. God damn it, Edgeworth.
Come back.
Right. Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so. I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court. What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney? Well, Cody?
What? Yeah, so I had my camera, so what? You got a problem with that?
You look like a gangster. So you did have
Thanks,
a
he's
camera.
gangster.
And did you use this camera?
Why would I use it? I was too busy watching.
Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching. Witness testimony. What I saw.
Yes. Oh, thanks. Thank you. Sure. I have a drink in here. Yeah, I had my camera with me. But I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it.
Transformers.
Okay, this looks huge. Oh my gosh, it is huge.
What?
It's like a chicken strip meal.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh, Zaxby's.
Gosh. We had Zaxby's once. It's nasty.
Still Samurai. He goes for a bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong, the Steel Samurai rules.
Oh, is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. God damn it.
I'm moving over here.
So you were watching the Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight? Yay, of course. You didn't... Oh, I can barely hear. You didn't turn away, not even once.
Yeah, that's because I was across.
Okay.
No!
Okay, then tell us exactly what happened.
Yeah, I'm getting to that.
Okay. So the bad guy attacked him first.
Yeah!
What sort of person was this bad guy?
I told you, a person. He was a person.
How was he dressed? How do you not remember?
I kinda don't remember. I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai.
I see. And what happened next? Why?
Huh? What do you mean, why?
Why wasn't the bad guy moving?
He did.
Yeah, but he doesn't know that, I think.
Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice.
And how exactly did he do that?
Huh? How did he do that?
Samurai...
Samurai kick and a samurai punch, samurai chop, samurai slap. Something like that.
He's still being vague about this.
Don't give me that look, Pops.
How should I play this?
Press some harder.
I'm gonna make a save state because I have a feeling that the judge is gonna kick my ass if I press him too hard. Cody.
What?
There we go. Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action.
Yeah, so what?
Yet you missed the most important part. Ah, shit. What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly.
I'm going to get some water.
Okay. You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me, what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap? My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurais fight, but you missed the most important part, the killing blow. Order, order! Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how we might have missed something so vital? Well, that's the thing.
Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you can figure this out.
Mr. Wright, your answer. We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? Let me see here. Okay, save state. Because I'm a bitch.
Okay, I'm back.
Now we're trying to figure out why Cody wouldn't watch the climax of the fight. I'm gonna say that. Your Honor, I have evidence. Evidence? Yes, Your Honor. Why did Cody look away from the fight? Maybe? Yes! Okay, I was right. Here's my proof. What's that? The camera? The witness stated that he recently received this camera. Yes, I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation. I'm aware of that too. Ah! Correct! Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture.
Hey!
Bullseye!
What's your problem, Pop? You gotta think picking on little kids?
Pressing, not picking.
Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way you could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture.
Right. Cody, there was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight, and that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received a camera, you weren't used to using it yet, so you missed the climax of the fight, correct?
Yeah.
Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again.
Right. Mia means business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackett testify once more. Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera, and about why you didn't take a picture of the fight? Welcome to the real world, kid. Real world. I can never say that right with a voice. Witness testimony. No photo?
Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture, but the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yep.
Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright? I'm not sure, but I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. No photo? Okay. Let's see. Maybe that? Let's see. Maybe. That's all.
Yeah, I told you I didn't take a picture.
I would have once I got that lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Not even one? Press him hard. Nah, he definitely would have taken a picture. There's gotta be something here I can use. Cody! Listen up, Cody Hackett. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture!
Hey!
Bullseye?
How did you know?
I was just guessing. I see through all your lies, Cody Hackett. It's one of my powers. Someone actually kept calling him Cody Banks.
Wow!
This feels great!
Yeah, I took a picture.
Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this, Cody. Why would you erase them? You erase them?
Yeah.
Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai victorious?
Well, well, you know. Why would I want to keep a picture like that?
He's becoming less and less cooperative. I better find a clear contradiction soon or some solid evidence. How can I pick holes in such short testimony? There has to be something. Dig up the dirt, Phoenix. Find out what this kid's all about. I think that's not what I wanted. I'm gonna skip all this because I just did not want to do that. Alright. I'm gonna make a save state here because I'm a... Okay, that was right. Sweet! I'm getting through this trial without a guide. Cody!
What? And every time you say Cody, you follow it with something bad.
I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day.
Huh? Oh, right.
What was it you told me then?
I go to every live performance. Let's take a picture and the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Zam!
Oh, it's getting windy.
I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection.
Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album? Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album? It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won. I see. Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. Order! Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary, I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album. Exactly my point, Your Honor. No. Wait. No way! Phoenix? I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is. Mamiya, are we sure about this? Did he actually... Yes. I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what is going on here. Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photos he took?
The Steel Samurai didn't win.
I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos. You mean the Steel Samurai lost? Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai. Okay.
No way! No! It's impossible. The Steel Samurai never loses. He never loses to anyone, ever.
Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose, yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth! You can't handle the truth! Order! I will have order! Witness! Cody, is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw in Pika there is thunder. I know that, Judge.
Hey?
Aw, poor kid. Poor kid. Cody, that day you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right?
Okay. You're right. The Steel Samurai fell down.
Poor thing.
Then he didn't move. He just saw his hero get murdered in front of him.
That's fucked. Order, order, order! God damn it, shut the fuck up! Can you imagine the judge just saying, shut the fuck up? What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, right? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. Yet according to your witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell. Mr. Wright, what's going on? Apparently we have all made a serious error. An error? What's this all about? Maybe Steel Samurai was the victim. If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai. Order, order, order! Fuck! Shut the fuck up! So the Steel Samurai in this photograph, you were saying the man in this costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at this action scene run-through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Powers' foot injury. But wait, hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio One already? That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Olbach said in her testimony?
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station.
Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio One, nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. But why would the victim do such a thing? I don't know.
I get it. I thought the Steel Samurai was moving strange. So it was a different person inside the suit. Pops!
Huh? Me? What?
Actually, there was one piece of data I saved.
Data?
Yeah, photo on my digital camera.
Oh shit. But what? Show us quick.
No way, man. Not if you're gonna look at me like that.
No. Sniffle, sniffle.
No. Here it is.
Well, looking at this is still a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright. I agree, Your Honor, this isn't decisive evidence. I'm sorry, this doesn't look like it's the proof we need. I'll give it back. Wait, Phoenix! Mia, what? Look at that photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial. But what? Your Honor, may I see the photo once more, please? Certainly. I don't see why not. Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in that photo. Find the inconsistency in the photo. Sure. There's a 2, and I'm pretty sure that the victim was killed in Studio 1, so what's he doing here? Your Honor, look at this! I see a gate. Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate? The number? Oh yes. Well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2. Clearly not a 1, Your Honor, correct? Edgeworth figured it out. I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at. But that's impossible. Hey, what's this all about? Please explain so I might be shocked along with the rest of the court. I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on that gate in the photo. Your Honor, here's the true scene of the crime. Sure, the judge where the murder took place. Yeah, it took place in the employee area. No, dumbass! It took place in Studio 2. Here, at Studio 2. I see. That would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo. Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. The path to the trailer was blocked. So we have heard. The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time. Yes, I suppose that would be the case. Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2. As you may recall, there is a trailer in Studio 2. Now on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Miss D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime. Order!
Didn't, D. Vasquez say that they put the samurai suit on her, but she was too, short?
I think you're talking about Miss Oldbag.
One of them said that.
Yeah. The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard, Miss Oldbag, saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a steel samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2. This is madness. Jack Hammer is the victim. The victim! Why would he steal a steel samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no, of course not. Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim, Jack Hammer, stole the victim. That weird bottle! I have proof! You do? You do, Mr. Wright. Now that they're so surprised, suddenly I'm much less confident. I think I'm right, Fro. Here's my proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume. Sleeping pills! This is it. An empty medicine bottle? I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads sleeping pills. Sleeping pills? The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent the entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer. Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes. But there's no proof that Mr. Hammer used it. Your Honor, I have an idea. Fingerprints? An idea? Very well, let's hear it. I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle. Damn it. I suppose you're right. Very well. The court will take possession of the bottle. Empty bottle given to the judge. 2.5 hours. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Hacken's testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The steel samurai seen by Miss Oldbag may have been the victim, Miss Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1 but Studio 2, and those in the trailer did have time to commit murder. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? Your homework is to find the answers to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the steel samurai costume? Also, who killed him and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow. That's a lot of homework. Mr. Edgeworth. You will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers. As you say, Your Honor. This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Right. Very well. Court is adjourned. Mind blown. October 19th, 2:47 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. That was a close one. Well, we're probably gonna be ending this soon anyway, so. We were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial. Me too! Really? You both seem so confident. Maybe I should take up a career in acting? I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Me too! The dead?
Of course we're kidding.
Are you sure? I wasn't kidding.
Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation, but I promise you we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial.
Right, thanks. To be continued.